Just around it.
You reckon?
Boys back home. Division 2.
Andy Morris, great victory. You deserve the performance. You deserve the victory rather after that performance.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Lads been brilliant all season, and not to win today would have been an absolute travesty. But going out there, 2-0 up, worked his little dealers off, and come up with the right result in the end.
2 long throws, 2 goals. You had a hand in it, even if you didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, I did have an hand in it the first one.
It was just there being a nuisance.
What can I say? We've worked on them all season, and they didn't defend well on them, so they paid the penalty in the end.
A few scares in the second half when Rigby hit the post, but the luck seemed to be with you.
Yeah, as goalies sometimes say, the post is sometimes their defence as well, so you've got to get inside the post to score a goal. So.
Well, I think a word has to be said about your goalkeeper, Billy Stewart, on loan from Northampton. He, for me, was one of your men of the matches.
Absolutely brilliant. The 2 games he's played, he's been absolutely superb, so can't fault him 1 iota.
A key save, the one against Lachetti, just after you'd gone 2-0 up.
I can't remember that one. Oh, the header. God,
drunk.
Yeah. We switched off a bit and weren't going to let that happen again. But brilliant double save actually it was.
I think for once, we can move on to Des Hazel. Playoffs at its best. You've come through after being third. You know, it can be cruel, the playoffs sometimes, but you've won through and rightly took your place in the second.
Well, credit was due today. It just typifies the way the lads have been playing all season, ending up by getting the right result, going up.
Banco.
That's all I can say.
You predicted that you'd win before the game, didn't you? And it came true.
We deserve it. We knew we was going up. The atmosphere was right.
We had to win.
We had to win. All costs.
No points about it.
It was certainly
Yeah, I thought everybody in particular, we knew what was at stake. And like I said before, we got the right result. That's all that matters in this game. And we'll be there at the second division next season! By the way, is Archie Gemmell watching? Archie Gemmell, is he watching?
Billy, come on, Billy.
Billy, a tremendous performance by yourself. You've come in after all the injuries and produced a performance at Wembley that you must be very proud of.
Yeah, it's nice to come in and keep a clean sheet. So couldn't ask for anything more.
You said before the game you had confidence that you'd come up, and you proved us ever so right.
Yeah, these are probably about the best lads I've ever had the pleasure of working with as a complete unit. I've been with some good players, and that's no disrespect to anyone else, but these lads have been a different class. They're so strong and physical as well as having skill on the ball as well.
What's your position now? Will it mean that you will get a permanent position here, or will you have to wait and see?
No, I think the boss here has already got his keepers with Andy Beasley and Chris Marple, so I've handed in a pink form to the PFA and just have to wait and see if any clubs bother with me in the summer.
Excellent defensive performance. You seem to deal with Berry's threat of Stant and Carter ever so well.
Yeah, we knew we went 2-0 up. If they didn't score, we were going to win the game. That's what we set out to do.
You and Nicky Law seem to have the 2 goal-scoring partners there. Stant and Carter, who've got the girls this season ever so well, kept in the colours.
2 main threats. Stant has scored a lot of goals, and it's our day today.
What does it mean of going to promotion for the second division?
We'll see next season, but it's great for everybody involved at the moment, supporters, and it's what we set out to do start of the season. We've achieved it.
You've done it ever so well, haven't you?
Yeah, we've done brilliant since Christmas.
Well there now. We did.
Stinks as well, doesn't it?
Hey, look, is it real?
Brilliant, man.
Is it real? I'll get drunk quicker on that one.
Here you go. DC, get him, boys. This is what. Hey, Dad.
Not bad, is it?
First of many tonight, mate. There's a little drink there. Hey, hang on it.
Jim Brown, yeah.
Get hold of that.
Jim Brown.
It's the red one, okay? It's one of those. Here we go!
Well done, lad.
Cheers.
Tremendous win. You could not ask more from the players.
I think today just summed up everything that's gone this season. I think since Christmas, I think they've only lost the one game. I think today takes it to 25 or 26 wins. I don't think the public could ask for anything else. I mean, the lads have deserved everything they've got today. I mean, they've worked hard, their attitude's absolutely fantastic. We've had one or two unfortunate things with Andy Beasley going out, and then Chris Mapples as well being injured. But Billy Stewart's come in and he's done a fantastic job.
Were you worried in case like he got injured? You had to go out after 7 years?
Well, I just tried not to think about it actually. Well, I could just say he was doing a good job and that's all we wanted. At the end of the day, the results what matters for the town, for the club. And I would just like to say, well, they carry on the commercial department obviously. Sponsors that have helped me, especially my Blues on the Move agents and members, the reason we're here today is because of them. All the hard work and effort they put in to raise the money for the football club. And again, it's their day as well, you know.
Promotion is ever so important, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course it is. I mean, for the lads, obviously they'll be playing in a better division. I mean, they'll be playing with better players. It'll make them better players, hopefully. The revenue for the club, that's obviously going to make us more money. And there'll be new teams coming. You know, people obviously after being in this league for 3 or 4 years, they get stale. People want to see new teams coming. So at least next year they've got a chance. And I hope they come out and support us the way they have today.
Is that the goal scorer?
It is Robbo! Robbo!
Is it?
No, it's on an interview with the manager. I'm a twin. Robbo! Hey, that's a good impression though.
Is Tony Lawmore's at Ace as well? Is he...
That's me as well. I'm all three of us. Amazingly. Stunningly disguised as Sean Dyche.
There's Tony.
What? You definitely torn it? Yeah. I was clever to be torn it today.
Tony, you got the first goal from the long throw. Rather a toe poke, but they all count.
Obviously,
it's the most important goal I've ever scored.
Not a bad header.
Yeah, I couldn't do it today. Having played one of the worst games I've played this season, it's so disappointing to come to a place like this. But it's important to score. It was important time to score because they had a lot of pressure. And the boys done magnificent, you know. To be honest, we didn't do brilliant going forward, but the lads at the back have been absolutely different class, you know.
You've played ever so well. You've put in some great performances since you arrived in December on the free transfer.
Yeah.
11 goals in 24 appearances.
Yeah, well, that was my 12th today. 12, that's why 12 goals in 25, so it's not bad, you know. I've enjoyed it. It's like I've had new lease of life. I've got the security of another year now, you know, so it's allowed me to relax and play. Came into a brilliant side, you know, full of desire, full of commitment, a team that wants to win, and showed today that we're a team of winners. We mightn't have played brilliant, but like we really had the desire to hold on strong, and we came through in the end.
How did you cope with the disruption of losing your partner in crime, Kevin Davis?
Yeah, well, he'd been struggling with the virus, you know, and he's such a young lad, you know, he's played a lot of games this year, and it's obviously took a lot out of him, and really didn't do himself justice in the first Mansfield game. And we changed to 4-4-2 for the second leg with different personnel, and I think the gaffer stuck with the same personnel, same system today, hoping that we would turn in a good performance.
What's going to happen in Division 2? Is it going to be a flirtation with the higher division, or are you going to make it pay?
Oh, we've got to make it pay, you know. It's like a stepping stone, you know. We've done well, got out of this division, you know. And it's important not to go back down, you know. it would be pointless all this to go straight back down next day. He's good in the back.
I've got to go in the back at
John, congratulations.
Yeah, you can. No, I haven't. No, you're right there.
There looks tremendous spirit in this side.
Oh, spirit in the side, that's what's done it all the way. Plus ability and the ability to win the big games. We've done that all season.
They seem to want to play for each other, and the spirit has propelled you to this position.
Well, you can't get this far without it. You cannot. And everyone backs everyone up, and that's why we're here.
It's been a great second time round for yourselves.
Oh,
Coming in back in 1993, you've got more success here at Chesterfield.
Yeah, people said don't go back, don't come back into football, don't come back to Chesterfield, but I've proved them all wrong, and I'm delighted to have come back into football into Chesterfield.
Was there any stage when you thought that it wasn't going to happen this season?
Well, I mean, it's very hard to do it, isn't it? There's only 3 teams out of 24 do it. The odds are against you, the odds are against everybody, so it is difficult to make it. But we've done it. Well, I mean, football, you cannot stand still. You've got to try and get better, but that's for another time, another question.
Yeah, it's all about celebrating tonight. I'm sure you're going to do so.
We will.
Have you got any plans for the rest of the evening?
Not really. We're going to see the family first of all. See the family, and I've got 3 girls and wife. Mum and dad are here, so sisters here as well. I want to see them all and have a few drinks. A few contracts, they say.
Nicky Law, club captain, a captain's performance, and you must be happy with the way the rest of the team played as well.
Yeah, every one of them. They've done it every game this year.
Vice captains, well.
Vice captain as well. He's annoyed because he can't get captain. When I'm not playing Lee gets it, and Nozza is about 5th down the line. But no, great victory. Just delighted. Feel for Berry as well, because I can understand how they must be feeling now, and it could have quite easily been us.
You know, it would have been unjust if your hand had gone up after finishing 3rd, a point clear of them.
Well, exactly. I mean, we beat Mansfield, who were 15 points behind us just to get here. And then it was just that it was the team that finished 3rd and 4th, respectively. And the team that finished 3rd won it in the end. So, all round, it was an happy day for us.